I'm Katatambash, Hawraman. Hi, everyone. I'm Cameron from Washington, D.C. Just a reminder before we start our podcast, remember to subscribe and share our YouTube channel where majority of our Kurdish music podcasts can be found. So for today, for today's Kurdish music podcast, Nasser and I have selected an old music video from the singer with a large mustache known as Kak Aziz Waisi. Kak Aziz is from the city of Juanro in the Kurdish region of Iran. And here in this video, he seems to be singing for a large group of Kurdish men wearing Kurdish costumes celebrating spring in the mountains of Hawraman. Kakastro is here with us as an expert on Kurdish language and culture. So Kakastro, what do you think of Kak Aziz?
Oh, Camryn, thank you. Aziz Waisi became popular about 15, 16 years ago. And so he has his own style. He's unique when it comes to his style in singing and dancing. And so he's well known for his strange moves when dancing. And from the cultural point of view, Kurds dance in groups, hand in hand and shoulder to shoulder. And but depending on which community we're talking about, it can be only men, but for the most part, it's men and women dancing together. And the Kurds dance for different reasons. And the most common one is when they celebrate marriages and weddings, and also when they go outdoors for picnics, especially in the two seasons of summer and spring. So they go out with family and friends, and they just listen to some music, probably Aziz Waisi again, and or there are many others also, and they just start dancing. So just to let you know that Aziz Waisi is one of the most popular dance singers in the Kurdish culture.
Wow, well, that sounds amazing. Well, let's head on over to London to Kak Nasser.
Thank you. Hawraman, I'm Katatambash. ئەمڕۆ بۆ پادکەستی کاردانەوە بە موزیکی کوردی گۆرانیەکی کۆنی هونەرمەند کاک عەزیز وێسیمان هەڵبژاردووە بە ناوی یەزن سینەکە و باخچە ڕێزن کە لە کاتی نەورۆز و سەیران و سیازدەوە دەروەتوێتی ئێستاش با بچین گوێ لە بەشی یەکەمی گۆرانیەکەی کاک عەزیز بگرین لە ناو سروشتی جوانی هەورامان. فەرموون لەگەڵمان بن. So, Camryn, the mic is yours.
Well, this is definitely a very interesting dance that was being done. Obviously, I could see that it was all men. However, I'm assuming that this is because it was being done in Iran that men and women aren't really allowed to like dance with each other out in public. Is that right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, nice. And I also did notice the traditional like clothing that they were wearing. Now, I had a question. Are like non-Kurdish people allowed to wear this like traditional clothing to dance, or just in general?
Yes, of course. Both men and women are allowed to wear non-Kurdish costume and clothes. Actually, that's the new normal these days, but many still prefer to wear Kurdish traditional clothes. Let's watch the second part.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I have the words to describe what that was amazing. That like little kid leading the dance or the sarchopi. Yeah. That was really cool. He had it going on. I was impressed. I was like, wow. That was good. Now, I did notice during part of it, I don't know, a man had come up to him, and I don't know if he was helping him fix his belt or something. Do you know what that was?
I think so. I'm not sure, but you are right. That kid is wonderful in Sarchopi. And these people are having a great time in the mountain of Hawraman. I have chosen a line from the video translate into English for you.
Okay. That's the interesting part.
Yeah. ئەزای ماوەسا خەسرە ئەو بەشەی کە دەڵێ ئەو نەمنەماوە بمنێنە گوێزێ نەچاو تێرەخوا و نەدڵ ئەبێزیە. Camryn, the main, I don't have much left to put it in the knot. Neither the eyes are satisfied, or neither the heart is bored.
Is bored?
Yeah.
Interesting. Can't fit more in the knot, and then the eyes are. What were the eyes? The eyes were something.
This is so funny. Camryn, maybe Khasro help us for understanding more about this.
Can you say the Kurdish line one more time? Can you read the Kurdish line?
ئەو نەمنەماوە بمنێنە گوێزێ نەچاو تێرەخوا و نەدڵ ئەبێزێ.
بمنێنە گوێزێ یعنی بمنێنە
یعنی بتخەنە ناو گوێزێکەوە، یعنی ئەوەنەی خەفەت خواردووە لە دووری خۆشەویستەکەی ئەوەندە بچووک بووەتەوە لە ناو گوێزێکە جێ بێتەوە.
دەیدوای ئەو چی؟
نەچاو تێرەخوا و نەدڵ ئەبێزیە.
بەڵام وازیش نایەنێ. Okay, so this is an interesting line he has chosen, Naser, about Aziz Waisi. Most of them they don't make sense, but it means I'm in such a strong love with somebody. I have so strong feelings for that person that it is my weak point that I can be put in a walnut shell. So but with that said, I'm still determined to go on with my love, and my heart and eyes are not going to stop following my love. It's interesting. So from cultural point of view, I would like to mention a couple of points here. First, that as you might have noticed, Camryn, that we have people, both men and women, wearing traditional Kurdish clothes, but in different colors and styles. So diversity is part of our culture when it comes to everything, basically. And like Nasser said, this music video was recorded in Hawraman. So Kurdish people celebrate their New Year on March 21st, and they go outdoors. They love mountains, nature. Kurdistan is very mountainous, and actually mountains have a special place in our culture. We have a saying in Kurdish that goes like, no friends but mountains. So we love our mountains, and we celebrate spring there with family and friends, and that's where Kag Aziz is. And we, like I mentioned earlier, we dance in large groups. Sometimes when you are on picnics, they don't even know one another. So you just play music and start dancing together. That's all for this video.
Wow, that's very interesting. I like that quote. No friends but mountains. I think I might start saying that when somebody irritates me. I'm like, you know what? No friends but mountains. Be like, I don't need you. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I do like that. Now, we will talk about this more in our future podcasts and learn more about this unique Kurdish culture. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Kurdish Music Podcast with Camryn and Naser and special expert Kakasro. Just a reminder before we end our podcast, remember to subscribe and to share our YouTube channel where our Kurdish Music Podcast can be found. Jin Jian Azadi.